All right. Hey, Larry, man, everything ready for the show today? Yes, sir, I got it all ready, man. We're going to be live. There's going to be no screw-ups. I got the camera lens ready. I got the lens cap right off the camera. There's going to be nothing for the captain to complain about. That's what I like to hear, Larry. That's what I like to hear, man. Let's go ahead and get started. Ha. It's going to be a great episode. Got the notes. Got the smoke. Got our sponsor. Let's get it done, Larry. 3, 2, let's go. Good morning, good evening, and good night. It's your boy, Goldie Ranks, here with the news. On today's Slyy Report, we talking about the latest chapter of One Piece. We got Admirals, we got Gear 5, we got Gear 4 Snake Man, we got Kuma, we got the Fleet Admiral. Yeah, the news is gonna be great today, so stay tuned. Welcome back, and we start this chapter in a surprising place. We start this chapter in the Holy Land of Marijoa, where the tyrant Kuma, the revolutionary Kuma, the cyborg Kuma is on a rampage, attacking everything in sight, trying to get to his destination, which, if we're going to inject our own theories into this, which we are, I believe he is headed straight for his daughter Bonnie on Egghead Island. But we're in the Holy Land right now, and in the Holy Land, Kuma is being attacked, and attacked by none other than Mr. Fleet Admiral himself, Akainu, using his favorite attack, melting half your face off. But Kuma is not deterred. Kuma is not slowed down. Kuma keeps going. Even when he loses a foot to the indomitable, insufferable will of Akainu to not let him escape. Meanwhile, while all this is happening, the motherfucking celestial dragon ass niggas are complaining and talking shit and just being general dicks. In general. Just generally dickish behavior. For no reason, but because they can. Because it's allowed for them. So Akainu waxes poetic after Kuma escapes about, you're a man with no soul. What could you possibly be after? And then we cut back to Egghead Island, where we get back into the throes of battle between Gear 4 Snake Man Luffy and Kizaru. Kizaru is doing everything in his power to not get tagged by Gear 4 Snake Man Luffy. I just want y'all to know that. He's doing everything in his power to not get tagged by this nigga. He backs up all the way back and then comes in with a high-speed kick. Kicks Luffy through the Vega Force 1, through the barrier, and he's out of there. Then Kizaru goes up to Vegapunk to the very top of the lab where everybody else is at, and he's like, oh my god, your dreams, your plan of escape, they're all gonna die right here. Please, don't make this harder than it has to be on me. I have to do this. It's my job. Everybody's shocked. Everybody's befuddled. They're wondering what's going to happen. Honestly, I have to back up. I got so excited in delivering this news to you, I forgot a very important part. In this chapter, we see how ride or die Frankie is. Frankie is ride or die for the crew, and I love it, bro. Frankie not scared to throw hands with anybody, bro. Straight hands and technology, dog. Come get it. Frankie got something for you. Anyway, back to what I was saying. We cut back up to the top of the lab. Kizaru's in there. He's saying all this stuff. He's like, yeah, what you gonna do now? We get no update on Zoro, by the way. No update on the Zoro Rob Lucci situation, but I'm more than sure Zoro is giving that nigga the work. Anyway, we cut back to where I was at previously, and Kizaru was talking to Vegapunk, and he's telling him, hey, there's no escape, man. Y'all are done. Then out of nowhere, we get a giant Gear 5 Luffy clapping this nigga in the palm of his hand. You see the sweat dripping down Kizaru's face, man. Everybody's eyes are popping out. They're like, oh my goodness, who is this deity? Emphasis on D. Whoo, Monkey D, man. Monkey D. Anyway, who is this deity who is reaching from the sky, grabbing all our salter? And it's Monkey D. And the first thing he says is, how dare you kick me through that barrier? I had to go through it twice. I thought I was going to die. So, and I'm taking this as an implication that the damage Kizaru did to Luffy with that kick was -0. Maybe, yeah, he got blown back. Maybe he did take a small amount of damage. But the damage he received from that kick was negligible compared to the damage he had to take going through the barrier twice. So I am firmly in the camp that Kizaru is about to get baby shook this next chapter. But that's just my own professional journalism opinion. Anyway, we cut to the end of the chapter. Not a very long chapter. Not very much that goes on in this chapter, but still a lot that goes on in this chapter, if you get my drift. So we cut down to the basement where this giant ancient robot that Vegapunk modeled the Vega Force 1 on after. And because Luffy is a giant, we hear the drums of liberation, that doom doo da da, doom doo da da. The robot hears it, it gets a gleam in its eyes. It starts to awaken as its power is once again revitalized. Now this is very interesting for several reasons. So, what made the giant robot from the ancient kingdom wake up 200 years ago and go on a rampage? Who had the devil fruit that might have awakened it that caused this robot to wake up? Hi, I'm First Mate, Gold D ranks, and this is Powerade. You should drink it. It's good for you. It keeps you hydrated, gives you your essential electrolytes. Yeah, Powerade. Unofficial official sponsor of the Slyy Report. Stay thirsty, my friends. What do you mean we went to break in the middle of the review?
I mean, we went to commercial.
What are you talking about?
We went to commercial. I was trying to signal you, man.
What you mean you're trying to signal me? You're trying to signal me? What is this? That's not a signal. I thought you were flailing because the fucking spider dropped down on you.
I mean, yeah, that was a problem, but I was just trying to signal you that we were
on
commercial.
Are we back live, Larry?
I don't know. We're back live.
As I was saying previously, what caused this robot to wake up 200 years ago? These are the questions that are being raised in my mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, if Luffy is the power source, or if the devil fruit is the power source, what kind of power is being provided? Is he literally like the sun? Is he giving off fission energy? Like, what the questions I have based off this last panel are just insurmountable. I have to go do some journalistic digging. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go study up. I gotta go theory craft. I gotta go talk to Adam, the chef. He's real good at theories. Real good. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. All I'm saying to you is this chapter was pure unadulterated hype. Everything I wanted from this chapter I got. You got a moment where the admirals get hyped with Akainu. You got the moment where Kuma gets hyped with the Ursa Shock. You got a moment where Luffy gets hyped, naturally. The only thing that was missing from this chapter was Zoro and Lucci. And I have a feeling that we will be updated on that next chapter. So I'm not tripping too much about it. But all I'm going to say to you is this. If you are not watching, reading, or in partaking in any fashion of One Piece, I suggest you start today because things are getting spicy. This has been Gold D Rings with another Slyy report on the latest chapter of the One Piece world and its happenings. We'll be back next time with our continued coverage of the One Piece live action. Stay tuned for that. Thank you and good night. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. And I'll be back with more of the news.